Okay, so this is my 4 weeks slash 1 month on T. As of right now, it's 11:50 p.m. on April 19th, and my actual 1 month isn't until the 22nd, but I'm doing it for today because 4 week cycle equals 1 month. So anyway, not really a lot, obviously, except for my awesome haircut. It's finally not starting to be so awkward. And okay, so my singing is continuing to change. Like when I scream, it's like my range is just deeper. For a little bit, for like 2 weeks, I couldn't get my highs back. Like my high notes went to like a kind of like not even quite soprano screaming, like I don't even know what to call that, but it didn't get very high at all. And now it seems like I've gotten them back. My voice is kind of stabilized, but my singing is starting to like waver a bit again. And my range is definitely lower when I sing. When I talk to people, they say that my voice is deeper over the phone. Another dude that I was just hanging out with, or that was giving my girl and I a ride to my brother's birthday, he said that my voice hasn't changed at all, but I've heard differently. My speaking wise, I don't think it's changed. Yeah, so I'm not really expecting that for quite some time for it to be noticeable, but we'll see. Definitely my singing's changed. I'm starting to get belly fur. Like, it's super light, like growing in completely blonde. And some of the, let's see, okay, so here's my belly button. I had hair down here, and when I shaved that shit off, I still have like a discoloration of a line going down. So like I kind of have always had a happy trail, but I've never had any hair extending up, and now I have that. And yeah, it's super duper light, but it's there, and I showed everybody tonight. Yeah, they're just like, hey, you want to see my belly fuzz? Yeah, anyway, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. I don't really expect to get very hairy because my parents are pretty hairless people, but we'll see. Definitely expecting the butt hair. Okay, so last week, okay, this is my go away if you don't want to hear this shit, because I'm talking about my junk and my all that stuff, the gnarly shit. So last week I had my period, and I've heard of other dudes, like, if they go off T and then they get their period back, that it's just like awful. And I have usually had pretty bad ones. Wow, this is so fucking weird to talk about on camera. I used to have pretty bad ones, but this wasn't pretty bad, like, at all. It was just my hormones that were just fucking whack. Like, I cried probably every day. And, was just, like, super emotional, didn't know how to deal with anything. I fucking hit a wall, like, come on. Yeah, I don't know. That was shitty, but I'm over it now. And I'm hoping that that was my last one. That would be really great if that was my last one, but we'll see. And, so my junk is continuing to change. It's, I feel like it's not growing as quickly as it was at first, but, it's changing a lot around it, like it's protruding from my body more. I don't know, like it pokes out. Like if I just sit down naked around my girlfriend, fucking, it just like pokes out and looks at her, which is fun. Yeah, apparently blowjobs make you bigger. Proven fact. Masturbating does not. Also makes you purple. But, yeah, so anyway. Oh, okay, so I came out to the lady that my girlfriend and I live with. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video before, but, we live in a camper in the backyard of an old family friends of my girlfriend's. And the reason why we're here is because we were homeless at, or in this town in Redding, California, and, she hit her up one day while we were sleeping in Anderson River Park or whatever, and, you know, asked if we could come stay a couple nights, and then it ended up turning into, well, that was late October, it's now April, and, yeah, so it turned into quite a long stay and $200 rent, but, it's pretty rad. We're not fucking homeless, like, I mean, this living situation's pretty fucking crazy right now. It's, like, very hectic. There's a lot of people staying here right now. But, yeah, it's just my girl and I back here, which is super fucking nice. But, yeah, so I came out to the lady that owns this camper and, this property and the house and all that. And the reason why I was coming out to her was not because I felt a necessity or threatened or anything like that. Like, the reason why I haven't come out to her is just because if I can pass, then I will. And I mean, it doesn't make a difference of my situation. I still couldn't be around her fucking like unbound or anything. Like I can't. Plus she has a cis male son, which I'm not really down with telling, just because, I don't know, he's kind of a two-faced prick, but no offense. Just kidding. Yeah, so I came out to her, I was like, so I know that I haven't mentioned it, and I don't know if you've caught on or anything, but, see, I have this prescription, and I have to keep it at room temperature, and I can't really do that in the trailer. So, I'm transsexual. And she was just smiling as soon as I said prescription. She just, like, knew what was up, and she just told me, she was just like, yep, I knew. Like, I've known for a while, and I figured if you wanted to tell me that you would, and it makes no difference on the person that you are, so yeah, it's just fucking perfect. Like, mad respect for that woman for sure. But yeah, so I'm storing my tea inside, and I'm not out to anyone else in this house, but I don't know, you've probably caught on. I mean, sometimes you can see my binder and shit when I wear low cut, like, or cut off fucking thingies. Anyway, oh, my jaw feels sharper. Like, I think I talked about that, but, like, it's definitely more noticeable now. I've had it pointed out to me. My eyebrows, let's see, fuck, they're, like, growing in thicker. Fuck, you can never fucking see my shit. Yeah, they're growing in thicker, and yeah, so that's it. Oh, and if anybody that watches my videos or happens to see this one, if you have any suggestions as to what kind of topics that I can cover that might be useful information to put out there, or maybe just another interesting perspective of things you'd like to know, such as, like, I don't know, I'm gonna do a video with my girlfriend at some point about how she's a straight cis female and what it's like dating a trans man and that shit, and just other things on gender and sexuality. But like, or how I knew, I don't know, like anything. If you have any kind of suggestion or any straightforward kind of question that you can ask me, like, it would be really cool, because I want to help other people attain more knowledge, whether they're trans or they're just interested, because, you know, knowledge is power and all that shit. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much good on this video. But forgot to mention, I got attacked by 2 dogs today. So yeah, and I got bit on my injection leg. So I called my nurse, and she told me, and I told her, you know, my tetanus shot is up to date and everything. That, like, yeah, I had it in July of 2011, and yeah, that, like, the wounds weren't very deep or anything. Like, it wasn't really bad. I was just, I don't know, I'm super paranoid about doing all this shit right, because, you know, I've come this far doing it right, might as fucking well go through with it, right? But, yeah, so she told me I can't use that leg at all until I'm completely cleared of the wound and it's 100% healed. But, yeah. P.S. Yeah, that happened. Got attacked by dogs.